Hello, I'm Dr. Amelia Carter, a family physician with over 10 years of experience caring for patients just like you, wonderful people in their golden years who want to stay active, independent, and full of life. Today, I want to talk about something that worries many of us as we reach our mid-60s and beyond. Those quiet changes that can slowly steal our energy, make our joints ache more, strain our hearts, or leave us feeling a little less steady on our feet. You might notice you're tiring more easily during walks with grandchildren, or perhaps your doctor has mentioned concerns about blood pressure, bone strength, or blood sugar. These aren't just normal aging, they often stem from hidden nutrient gaps that become more common after age 65, when our bodies don't absorb key vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats as efficiently as they once did. Research from the National Institutes of Health and other sources indicates that nutrient absorption can decline with age, particularly for nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12. And CDC data shows that many seniors have lower than optimal intakes of important nutrients such as omega 3s, fiber, magnesium, and vitamin E gaps that can quietly affect heart health, bone strength, energy levels, and blood sugar balance. Large population studies tracking thousands of older adults have found that these shortfalls impact daily vitality for many in this age group. But here's the hopeful truth backed by strong evidence from places like Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, and major medical journals. For simple, everyday seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds pack exactly the healing nutrients many of us need most after 65. These aren't fancy supplements. They're affordable, natural seeds that studies, including meta-analyses of clinical trials, suggest can provide meaningful support for heart health, stronger bones, steady energy, and more balanced blood sugar, often showing benefits like reduced inflammation, better blood pressure control, and improved nutrient status when enjoyed regularly. I've guided hundreds of patients in their 70s and 80s to add these seeds safely, and they've shared stories of feeling more vibrant and hopeful. If you're watching this, it's because you care deeply about protecting your health. Stay with me, because what I'm sharing next, drawn from the latest peer-reviewed research, could make a real difference in how you feel tomorrow and for years to come. Before we dive deeper into these 4 seeds and how they can help, if staying strong, energetic, and independent as you age is important to you, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps more seniors like us find trustworthy, evidence-based guidance. And I'd truly love to hear from you in the comments. What's your biggest health concern right now? Maybe joint comfort, energy levels, heart health, or something else. Sharing your experience helps build our supportive community, and it lets me create future videos that address what matters most to you. Let's stay with the first of our 4 powerful seeds, flax seeds. These small brown or golden seeds stand out as one of nature's richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, especially alpha-linolenic acid, along with soluble fiber and special plant compounds called lignans. For many of us over 65, low-grade inflammation, occasional joint stiffness, higher blood pressure, or worries about heart health and cholesterol levels can feel more common, and research from trusted places like the Mayo Clinic, Harvard, and reviews of multiple clinical trials shows that adding a modest amount of ground flaxseed each day can offer gentle, supportive benefits in these areas. According to a 2023 systematic review and meta-analysis published in Food and Function, flaxseed supplementation supports modest reductions in blood pressure, particularly in people with higher starting levels, with consistent use over several weeks. Other meta-analyses, including one from Current Hypertension Reviews in 2024, have found similar gentle effects on systolic and diastolic readings when flaxseed is part of the daily diet. Clinical studies also suggest that flaxseed helps maintain healthier cholesterol profiles, with modest improvements in total and LDL cholesterol noted in many adults, as summarized in reviews from the Journal of Nutrition and Pharmacology Research. Additionally, research points to flaxseed's role in easing systemic inflammation. Its omega-3s and lignans have been linked to lower markers of inflammation in trials involving older adults. Large reviews of randomized controlled trials confirm these supportive effects on heart health markers over time. Let me share a relatable story that many patients mention. Eleanor, a 74-year-old from Vancouver, used to wake up with stiff joints and felt her energy fade by midday. With her doctor's approval, she began stirring 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed into her morning oatmeal, and after a couple of months, she told me her mornings felt easier and her overall comfort improved. But here's what surprises most seniors: flax seeds work far better when ground rather than whole, because grinding allows our bodies to absorb those valuable omega-3s, fiber, and lignans much more effectively, as explained by nutrition experts at the Mayo Clinic and NIH-supported studies. The reassuring part is that incorporating flax seeds is straightforward, safe for most of us, and can bring a quiet sense of relief and optimism. Aim for ground flaxseed. 1 to 2 tablespoons daily is the amount commonly used in supportive studies. You can simply mix it into yogurt, oatmeal, smoothies, or soups. It adds a mild, nutty flavor that blends beautifully. Sprinkle it on salads or stir into muffin batter if you enjoy baking. To keep the nutrients fresh, buy pre-ground or grind whole seeds at home and store in the fridge. Many patients find that, with regular gentle use, they experience steadier days and greater well-being, supported by the evidence that these small additions nurture heart health and comfort naturally. Now let's explore the second of our 4 powerful seeds, chia seeds. These small black or white seeds are truly special because they provide an excellent source of soluble fiber, plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, quality protein, and key minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. As we get older, many of us notice changes like less reliable digestion, occasional blood sugar ups and downs after meals, concerns about bone density, or simply wanting more sustained energy, and evidence from reputable sources, including Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, the Cleveland Clinic, and reviews of multiple clinical trials, suggests that enjoying a modest amount of chia seeds each day can offer gentle support in these areas. Recent systematic reviews and meta-analyses, such as those published in Nutrition Reviews and Clinical Therapeutics, have found that chia seed consumption is associated with modest reductions in blood pressure, particularly among those with higher starting readings, along with potential benefits for markers of inflammation. Other research highlights how the soluble fiber in chia can contribute to steadier responses to meals, helping avoid sharp blood sugar spikes that many seniors experience. 1 ounce of chia seeds delivers about 18% of the daily calcium needs, along with bone-supporting minerals like magnesium and phosphorus, important since bone health naturally becomes a bigger focus after 65. Additionally, with around 10 grams of fiber per ounce, chia helps promote comfortable regularity and healthy digestion, something nutrition experts note is especially valuable when age-related changes can slow things down. A story that resonates with many of my patients comes from Ruth, a 72-year-old from Bristol, who mentioned her days often felt uneven with energy dips and occasional digestive discomfort. After discussing with her GP, she began adding soaked chia seeds to her routine, and she later shared how her days felt smoother and more predictable. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Chia seeds have a unique ability to absorb water and form a gentle, soothing gel that not only aids digestion, but also helps keep us better hydrated from the inside, a benefit supported by clinical observations. The reassuring news is that adding chia seeds is simple, safe for most people, and can bring a welcome sense of ease and optimism. A helpful amount is 1 to 2 tablespoons daily, the level often studied for supportive effects. The easiest approach is to soak them in water, milk, or a plant-based alternative for 10 to 15 minutes until they swell into a soft pudding. You can flavor it lightly with fruit or a dash of cinnamon if desired. They also mix beautifully into yogurt, porridge, or smoothies without altering the taste much. Importantly, because their fiber works best with good hydration, please drink an extra glass or two of water throughout the day. This simple step helps everything move comfortably and prevents any bloating. Many patients tell me that, with this gentle habit, they enjoy more consistent energy, easier digestion, and an overall feeling of greater comfort, backed by the evidence that these little seeds nurture well-being in natural, supportive ways. Now let's look at the third of our 4 powerful seeds, pumpkin seeds, often called pepitas when hulled. These flavorful seeds are an outstanding source of magnesium, zinc, healthy fats, and antioxidants, nutrients that become especially supportive as we reach our 65s and beyond. Many seniors experience occasional muscle tension, disrupted sleep patterns, a natural shift in immune resilience, or, for men, concerns about prostate comfort and urinary ease, and reviews of clinical studies. Along with guidance from sources like the NIH and Harvard, indicate that a modest daily handful of pumpkin seeds can offer gentle nourishment in these areas as part of a balanced diet. Clinical research and systematic reviews highlight pumpkin seeds' high magnesium content. 1 ounce supplies a meaningful portion of daily needs, and note that magnesium supports muscle relaxation, better sleep quality, and overall comfort in older adults. Studies, including those summarized by nutrition experts, link adequate zinc intake from foods like pumpkin seeds to healthy immune function, as zinc is essential for immune cell activity at a time when our responses may gently change. The combination of magnesium, a touch of tryptophan, and other compounds in pumpkin seeds has also been associated with improved rest in research involving seniors. For men, while stronger evidence exists for pumpkin seed oil or extracts in supporting urinary comfort related to benign prostate changes, the whole seeds provide valuable zinc and phytosterols that contribute to general prostate nourishment. A relatable experience comes from Barbara, a 68-year-old from Perth, who noticed her sleep wasn't as restorative and her days felt a little heavier. After checking with her doctor, she started enjoying a small handful of roasted pumpkin seeds in the afternoon, and she shared that her nights felt calmer and her energy more even. Here's the surprising part almost nobody knows. These seeds deliver one of the highest natural concentrations of magnesium among common foods, helping quietly counteract a nutrient many seniors get less of over time. The lovely thing is that adding pumpkin seeds is easy, safe for most of us when enjoyed in moderation, and can bring a comforting sense of vitality and hope. A supportive amount is around 1 ounce or a small handful each day, in line with portions studied for general benefits. Choose them unsalted and lightly roasted for the best taste and crunch. Toss them onto salads. Stir into yogurt or porridge, or keep a portion handy for a satisfying snack. They're wonderful in homemade trail mixes or sprinkled over soups too. As with any food, start gradually if your digestion is sensitive, and many patients find this simple step helps them feel more rested, resilient, and supported day to day. Backed by the reassuring nutrient profile these seeds bring naturally to a balanced routine. Now let's round out our 4 powerful seeds with the 4th, sunflower seeds. Whether you enjoy the familiar striped shells or the convenient hulled kernels, these seeds are one of the best natural sources of vitamin E, along with meaningful amounts of selenium, healthy unsaturated fats, magnesium, and folate. Many of us over 65 appreciate gentle support for skin resilience, cognitive sharpness, positive mood, heart health markers, or simply an extra layer of daily antioxidant protection. And reviews of population studies and clinical research suggest that including a modest portion of sunflower seeds regularly can contribute supportive nourishment in these areas as part of a balanced diet. The standout nutrient is vitamin E. A single ounce of sunflower seeds supplies well over the recommended daily amount, providing potent antioxidant activity that helps protect cells against everyday oxidative stress, which tends to increase gently with age. Guidance from the NIH and Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health notes that getting vitamin E from whole foods like seeds is linked to healthier skin moisture and appearance in older adults. Selenium, another nutrient sunflower seeds provide generously, works together with vitamin E, and observational studies have associated adequate selenium intake with cognitive health and mood support in seniors. The healthy fats and plant sterols present may also offer modest contributions to heart health markers, such as cholesterol balance, when enjoyed consistently in sensible amounts. A story that warms my heart comes from Joan, a 76-year-old from Edinburgh, who wanted to keep her mind active for crossword puzzles and family chats. After her doctor confirmed it was fine, she started adding a small handful of sunflower seeds to her midday salad, and she later told me her afternoons felt a bit lighter and her skin seemed happier too. Here's something quietly reassuring most people overlook. Sunflower seeds are among the richest everyday food sources of vitamin E, delivering far more preserving than most nuts or other common choices, helping fill a gap that often widens after 65. The truly encouraging part is how simple and pleasant it is to include sunflower seeds, safe for most of us when kept to moderate portions, and how they can leave us feeling gently protected and hopeful. A helpful daily amount is around 1 ounce, a small handful, which aligns with portions linked to good nutrient intake. Opt for unsalted kernels if possible for the cleanest flavor. Enjoy them as an easy snack, scattered over salads or porridge, stirred into yogurt, or combined with a little dried fruit and our other seeds for a nourishing trail mix. They bring a mild, appealing nuttiness that complements almost anything. Chew thoroughly or choose whole versions if needed, and many patients share that this effortless addition helps them feel more vibrant and looked after from within, backed by the comforting, natural nutrients these seeds offer as part of everyday healthy eating. Now that we've explored these 4 wonderful seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds, let's bring them together into an easy, enjoyable daily routine that fits seamlessly into your life. Many patients ask me how to include all of them without feeling overwhelmed, and the good news is that you don't need large amounts, just 1 to 2 tablespoons of each, or a combined total of about 3 to 4 tablespoons spread across the day. Can help deliver the supportive nutrients we've discussed as part of a balanced and varied diet. A gentle way to begin might look like this. Start your morning with a comforting bowl of porridge or yogurt mixed with 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed and a tablespoon of soaked chia seeds, perhaps with a few berries or a drizzle of honey for natural flavor. For lunch or a midday snack, add a small handful of pumpkin seeds to a fresh salad for pleasant crunch. Then in the afternoon or evening, include a tablespoon or a small handful of sunflower seeds with a piece of fruit, stirred into yogurt or sprinkled over a warm bowl of soup. If you prefer even more simplicity, blend all 4 into a single morning smoothie or prepare a small jar of homemade trail mix to keep handy. Reviews of dietary patterns in large studies of older adults suggest that regularly enjoying a variety of nutrient-rich seeds like these can contribute modest, supportive boosts to fiber, healthy fats, and key minerals, gently enhancing overall nutrient intake and well-being when part of everyday healthy eating. The truly reassuring part is that this routine is flexible, affordable, and can quickly become a comforting habit, bringing a quiet sense of empowerment and hope as you care for yourself each day. Of course, while these seeds are safe and nourishing for most people when enjoyed in moderation, a few gentle precautions help keep everything comfortable and right for you. Introduce them gradually, one seed at a time if that feels best, to allow your digestion to adjust to the added fiber, and always stay well hydrated with plenty of water throughout the day. If you're taking blood thinning medications, have thyroid concerns, or manage conditions such as diverticulitis or kidney issues, please speak with your doctor first. They can offer the personalized guidance you deserve. Opt for ground flaxseed for better absorption and choose unsalted, minimally processed seeds whenever possible. As with any positive dietary step, listening to your body and staying connected with your healthcare provider ensures these small changes feel supportive and sustainable. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today, learning about these four gentle yet powerful seeds and how they can support your health and vitality after 65. Taking even a few minutes to nurture your knowledge like this is a beautiful act of self-care, one that shows how much you value your well-being and the many joyful years still ahead. I'm truly grateful for your trust, and I feel privileged to share evidence-based, practical guidance that can help you feel stronger, more comfortable, and full of quiet hope. You deserve to enjoy every day with as much energy and ease as possible and small. Consistent steps like these can make such a meaningful difference. Please keep listening to your body, stay in touch with your doctor, and know that I'm here rooting for you every step of the way.